Here's what we're doing today. I'm out on location at this beautiful spot. I mean, beautiful because of that mural, yes, but beautiful because of, oh my goodness gracious, look at this right here. Let me just show you this right here. Oh yeah, County Smoak, baby. This is not all about food today, all right? I got my cornbread, I got my baked beans, I'm ready to roll on location, telling you about Richland Hills. Yes, my goal is to always show you some places and have you think maybe, just maybe, Bing Pot. Bing Pot. That's right, Bing Pot. This is the place for me. Even got a whoopie pie as my paperweight on my paper. I don't know how that's gonna go. And I am a whoopie pie snob. So I'm gonna eat this thing later, give it a rating of 1 out of 10. We'll see where we come in. I know I love the barbecue, but let's get back to Richland Hills. Why am I here? Because Richland Hills is just down the road that way. I mean, like 2 minutes. Right out in front of me is Timberlake Rd. We're gonna talk about that in a second. Let's give you some details on Richland Hills. Here's where we are, right inside this triangle that is Graves Mill Road, 501 and 460 business route, which you can see County Smoak right there. Man, this is packed so nicely. I'm gonna eat a little bit while we're here. Hopefully, I don't look like Hitchcock while I'm at it. We have got our sauce, we have got our meat, we're looking good. Hey look, don't take my word for it. Oh, I got a bug out here. Don't take my word for it. Take all these reviews' word for it and come see County Smoak. So Richland Hills, across the street from Heritage High School, you see that bee flying around? I'm risking my life for you people. I'm risking my life. Across the street from Heritage Hills and not far from University of Lynchburg, as you can see on the map, not far from Liberty University. Regional Airport also pretty close. Right there is where we're at, Heritage Hills. All right, we're zooming in here to give you a layout of the land. You can see the road structure there. And popping on satellite, you can kind of get a feel for the makeup. I'm also gonna drive through, of course. I'll show you some video driving through the neighborhood. Right there, you can see Heritage High School right across the street. And Leesville Road, and right there, that little dirt patch, that's where Heritage Point townhomes are going in. They're up, they're being sold, numerous sold already. Hey, as I often do, I'm gonna get stung and go to the hospital here for you guys. Oh, got it. As I often do, let me ask you, if you like the video, go ahead and give it the thumbs up, subscribe. We always love comments too. And remember, if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't leave us. You have valuable information if you have moved here, if you've lived here, or if you've eaten at County Smoak. Tell us what you think. Let me pop up this picture right here. This is the time frame we're looking in, March 1st, 2023 to present. You get an idea here on this picture what the area is and the properties that have been active, that have listed, that have sold. Right now there's one active at $239,900. There's one pending at $280,000, and 3 have sold from $235,000 to $270,000. Since September 1st of 2022, that's 1 year, there have been 6 total sales in this neighborhood. The median price range was $252,500. The median price per square foot was just around $157. The homes in this area are built, at least the ones that have sold in the past year, between 1954 and 1978. And average days on the market, 7. I don't know if this is rude or making you hungry. That is delicious. Baked beans, smoked baked beans. Everything's happening right back there behind me, behind that beautiful looking pig. I went with pulled pork right here and brisket, a little platter. You may already know who I am, but if this is the first video you're watching, or even if it's not the first video, I'm still me, JD. I do work with that little international real estate company, EXP Realty. And I would love to connect with you if you are thinking about moving to, in, or around the Lynchburg, Virginia area. You have my name, you have my number. I'm working on my own dedicated website to make it even more of a streamlined, beautiful experience for you. But for right now, go ahead and reach out there. Call me, text me, email me. If you're looking at this and you're thinking, that JD, he might just be like Kevin Malone.
There are some people who have charm and some people who don't. Guess which type I am? Charm type.
Yep, if you think I'm the charm type, feel free to reach out and give me a call. I would love to connect with you. Let me give you the overall sold numbers of these 3 properties that have sold recently. Richland Drive, 4-bed, 5-bath, 2,600 square feet, half an acre, sold for $271,500 in 3 days. Suncrest Drive, 3-2, 1,299 square feet, half an acre about, sold for $235,000 in 14 days. And Meadowbrook Road, a 4-2, 1,600 plus square feet on about half an acre, sold for 270 days. Sold for 270 days. Sold for $270,000 in 7 days. So I'm gonna add some video in later here, and I'm just gonna talk over top of it. And I have no idea what it's gonna be because I haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna drive down the road and drive into Richland Hills, show you what the layout looks like. You know, as soon as you pull in here, you gotta go kind of straight right or left. I'm guessing what we're seeing. Hey, there's a nice brick house. Hey, there's a nice brick house. There's lots of nice houses here. A lot of ranch type houses, a lot of single level, and then basements in the bottom. You have a few different options in here as far as homes, but it is a very nice, quiet area. I don't know if we're gonna see anyone out walking. Let's play a little game and see if we see anyone out walking while I'm driving through the neighborhood, because it's a nice neighborhood to walk, ride bike, have the kids out, get your exercise, and you're right on Timberlake Road. So as you'll see, if we get back in here, it gets quiet, it gets calm. It's not like a big through traffic area. And so that's nice if you wanna have some quiet, peace and calm. But then you can jump out on 460 and you can get up and down the road here to a lot of my favorite places. You got a Joe Beans, you got my Roadrunners Express car wash, you got Kroger grocery store real close by, the Lowe's department store. Is Lowe's a department store? Lowe's, you know what Lowe's is. Whatever that is. County Smoak, man, you're close to a lot of, you really are close to a lot of things. Location, location, location. All right, let's take a house tour. Let's take a house tour, shall we? I'm gonna move my computer a little bit so I can see it just slightly better. Look at that. You're getting behind the scenes stuff all day long here. Shaking my camera. All right, this is the one on Richland Drive. Lots of space in this one, but we're gonna see why. Hey, why did it only sell for $259,900 if there's lots of space? Here we are outside. We'll find out when we get inside. The inside, as you're going to see, is not wide open. It's dated. We have these wooden, older cabinets. We have the Formica countertop. We have some wallpaper going on wrapped around. This place was built in 1978, so that's not uncommon to not be wide open, and not everyone wants wide open. Some people want to have their living a little sectioned off. There was a comment here that we'll get to when we get to the basement. There was a comment that the basement may get water. Well, let's see what that looks like. The upstairs is looking pretty good, and like I said, 2,600 square feet. That's a lot of square footage. Yeah, it looks pretty decent so far. Let's get it on downstairs and see what's going on down there. That's not down there, that's the attic. Now we're downstairs. Drywall cutaway, lots of space. The basement may take on some water, or during heavy torrential, whatever, you know. We'll make it sound as nice as possible. Some mold-like looking substances. I don't say mold because I didn't test it, I don't know. But it didn't look great there in the basement. But it's not a deal killer necessarily. You know, if you know what's going on with that water issue, if you can fix it, if you had the expertise or the time or the money to deal with it, these people may have gotten a great deal when they bought that house. Let's look at the next one. This one's on Suncrest Drive. This is my kind of style. I kind of just dig the exterior of this house, the way it looks. Loud guy going through. Little smaller house right here we're looking at. This one listed for $247,900 and ended up selling for $235,000. Built in 1959, about 1,300 square feet. I love the little carport pull-in. Nice wood floors throughout. You can just tell by the color of the walls and the trim and things like that. It's a little dated, but it's still really nice. Kitchen space. I flew by there, but that oven, I don't know if that's a regular size oven or a smaller oven. Oh man, I love this tile. You're gonna think I'm being silly, but I love that vintage square tile. And it gets better, folks. Keep watching, it gets better. Yep, there it is again. We've got some black and white in the other half. I think it's a half bath. One full, one half on this one. So this one was on the market for 14 days, and look at the basement area. Storage, maybe some finished area you could work out down there. I love the outside. Flat yard. You will find a good deal of flat yards in Richland Hills, and that is a commodity in the Hill City, as we call it. The next house, I've actually been inside this house for a client. I like a lot about this house. This one's pending, so we don't know exactly what it sold for. It's pending at $280,000. It was only on the market 3 days, so it was priced right for what you're getting. And what you're getting is 4-bed, 3 full bath, 2,800 square feet on about 0.65 acres. We've got some areas that are redone, remodeled, as you can see. Open concept here right in the main living area. Built in 1965. Nice photographs too. I've told you before, as you watch these videos, these professional photographs make a huge difference. And this gave a pretty good representation of what this place looked like. I don't remember exactly, but I think maybe my clients might have been concerned with a little bit of the exterior on the garage. It looks like that might be T111. And then the roof condition. Again, they're not necessarily deal breakers, but you have to budget into what you're doing. Do I have money for the roof? Am I making offers that are based on me replacing that roof? And then someone else can come along and, you know, they have money for the roof, or they're not that concerned about the exterior of the garage, or whatever the case may be. All things we talk about during the negotiation process, and what it is you're willing to pay, and how much you're willing to pay, and what you're willing to pay for. But that is a very, very nice house in the Richland Hills area. I'll be curious to see what it actually sold for when it's all said and done. Only 3 days, so I would not be surprised if it sold for slightly above list. I apologize, man. I hope I'm not Hitchcocking you, but I gotta get some of this in me while it's warm. I have not even tried my cornbread yet. Take a look at that. That's the brisket. Hey, just like real estate pictures, I'm telling you, these pictures, this video of this meat does not do it justice, man. You've got to come try County Smoak right on Timberlake Rd. Okay, our last house. This one is listed active right now on Brookville Lane. Sorry about that. I'm like flying through these pictures in the beginning. Oh, look at the inside. Okay, someone just snapped some photos. Definitely not professionally done, which is, you know, it's okay depending on people's situation. It's understandable, but these are dark, hard to see. But yep, this one, 1,910 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath, a little over half an acre, built in 1954. And it's been on the market, let's see, about 14 days. Been on there about 14 days. We'll see what happens with that. I mean, pictures can make such a big difference to entice people to come in, to see the potential and possibility. Now, what you do is you're gonna have some people that they could have their own TV show on HGTV, and they can look at it and they can envision it and they can see it, all the possibilities. So those pictures aren't gonna deter them. They may go out there and look at it in person and be like, yeah, this is awesome. I see what I can do. But there's a pool of people who are gonna look at that and be like, nah, I don't know, I don't think so. Next, and they're gonna go on to the next one. So mean, really, no matter what you're doing, no matter what the condition of the property, I really think it is beneficial to have really good, accurate photographs of what you're trying to show off to people. We're gonna take a look at the timeline here. This might be one of the quickest videos I've done. I don't know, maybe it's the food. But I will tell you, if you like Richland Hills, by all means, give me a call. There's not a ton of turnover in that neighborhood. So if you see something you like, you do have to be ready to move. And man, this can be another spiel for my get pre-approved, know your financing, talk to your realtor, get locked in, you know, build a relationship with people and be ready to move at speed with purpose so that you can get what you want when you see what you want. And Richland Hills might be the place for you. About 280 to 300 homes in that development, in that community there. Not a ton of turnover, not a busy area as far as through traffic, but yet close to a ton of stuff. You come right out of Richland Hills, 10 minutes to downtown, 10 minutes to University of Lynchburg, 7 minutes right here to County Smoak, 5 minutes to Liberty University. I mean, it's close to stuff. So if you're thinking about doing it, sorry guys, I might have adjusted my color too much there, or there we go. Bring back that guy, get me out. I'll try to fix it in the post there. Beautiful mural to represent beautiful food. There you all have it. My name, my number, you know what to do. If you see anything that you like, give me a call, send me an email. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe, drop comments all over the place. We love comments, and we will see you on the next one. Stay safe.